up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh,
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Thank you for braving the weather, the deluge that is out there. Great to have you with us. A pleasure to be working with you all alongside the Harcourt's Grenadier team. My name is Ned Allison, one of 4 auctioneers you'll be seeing in action today. Ben, Lisa and Hamish being the rest. Karen Phillips, our auction manager to my left. She's here to assist and guide us throughout the day. If you have any questions, issues or problems, she is the person to speak to. We also have our copies of the order of sale on the back tables there. Help yourself to one of those if you haven't already. All the relevant information for today's auctions contained in those copies of order of sale. A few formalities to go through before we get into the auctions in question though. As always, we will operate under the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand's best practice guide for auctions. If you are lucky enough to buy any of the properties on offer today, we will provide that successful purchaser with an REA guide before you sign that sale and purchase agreement. We ask if you're looking to bid today, you also complete one of these bidding acknowledgement forms. If you haven't already, just speak to your relevant listing agent. As for the conduct of auction, how things work today is that each and every one of our 21 properties is offered for sale, but offered subject to a confidential reserve. Subject to us reaching that reserve and our owner's instructions, the highest bidder from there on will be the next owner. As auctioneers, we'll give you a bit of an indication as to what that next bid can and should be. We hold an ability to refuse bids if we don't believe bids to be made in the best interests of our owners. As auctioneers, we also have an exclusive ability to place bids on behalf of our owners. Not to be alarmed, that is simply a vendor bid. If we place a vendor bid, we will call it a vendor bid. We're only going to do so in the absence of your bidding from the floor and only going to do so well below that reserve price level. Also, if our licensed colleagues are bidding on behalf of a buyer today, we'll identify them at the time that occurs. It'll be up to us as auctioneers to determine any unlikely dispute today. Quite importantly, our owners reserve the right to withdraw their properties from sale at any point without declaring a reserve. What that really means in simple language is if we don't get to a level here on the auction floor we were permitted to sell, we will pause the auction and we will enter into a negotiation in the side rooms here with our owner and our highest bidder. Now, during that negotiation, in some cases, the buyer will increase their offer to a level at which the owners are comfortable to have their property withdrawn and sold, meaning it won't come back to the floor and have that opportunity for there to be further bidding. So you need to hold the highest bid at all times to at least give yourself that opportunity and avoid missing out. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, on the fall of the hammer, if you are successful, that sound comes down in your favour. The following 3 things are what we're going to ask of you. Sign a memorandum of sale, pay a deposit equal to 1/10 of your purchase price to our trust account, and complete that GST Schedule 1 if it applies to your relevant purchase. But I start the day off. We welcome to the front of the room Mr. Mark Tutton from the Beckenham team and the good work he's done alongside his owners here at 19 Sovereign Gardens, of course in the location of Horswell. Worked with you over the last few weeks. Paperwork shouldn't come as any surprise. Key points in the contract though, just draw your attention to those being that it is a freehold parcel on offer. 704 square metres more or less makes up that parcel in question, and the 10th day of May is going to be the settlement date just a few days away. But what a spot it is, nestled amongst other quality homes here in the quality development of Country Palms. Really well presented is this home, a great layout, so very conducive, I think, to family life and living, good proportions to it all. That great selection of living spaces internally with the bifold doors just extending that out to that covered patio area. A kitchen of a really good calibre and size to feed the troops with ease, complete with the gas hob there also. The practical appeal of the gas fire, the ducted heating, that a big plus when it comes to winter warmth. Other practical inclusions, of course, good storage and 3-car garaging. We know the rarity and the value of that most certainly. All of it in such a family-friendly location. So, buyers, 19 Sovereign Gardens. We are in your hands. We look for the next owner. I ask for a number though. What is that figure? What is that opening bid? $900,000 and off we go. $900,000 underway. Who moves us forward and gets involved from there at $900,000, $910,000, $920,000, or a number elsewhere you'd like to work with? Bid offered at 9. First call at $900,000. Do we have competition? Who else wants it? $920,000. Thank you. Clear. $930,000. Heard that right. $930,000. Back they come at 50. Is it? Comfortable there? Yes, you are. $950,000, just the two in it. At $960,000, maybe we go the million, but $960,000 holding down the back there. Once the money at $960,000. at 960. Work with 70, work with 80, same courtesy all day long. But $960,000, hold on tight in the back row. In front in pole position at 960. For Sovereign Gardens and what a future awaits you if you're successful. 75, a good move forward with the 15 at 975. Do we go the million this time? But 975. As ownership's determined, maybe? 980. 980 with a handful. Have another conversation down here, Mark, against them there at 980,000. Maybe 990, another 10. Lunge, do your best work here and now at $980,000. Once called at 980. 85. Chipping forward 5 by 5. 985. Do we go to the 990 or elsewhere? But $985,000. 87. 87. We'll try the pair. 2 by 2. It's a little bit like that with Noah's Ark out there at $987,000. Do we go 90? $987,000 and only. Anything left in the tank? Grant, can I have some instructions? Contact there, I believe, on the telephone. 987 in front and the back row and holding. Ned, we're on the market. Permission to sell, I have it. 987, I'm putting the hammer down after 3 calls if there is not a better bid. At $987,000, I work with a single more, anything more on top of the $987,000, or it goes. Another one, and at 988, 89. 989, you're behind, but only by 1,000. At 989, let's go 990. At 989, there's all yours. What, on top of themselves, strategic, but not to be deterred. 990. Can we try 91, 92? A little bit more can make all the difference. At $990,000, once called at 990, you've travelled well. Second call at 990 and it sells. Can't change your mind? At $990,000, Mark, clarify one last time. Third final at $990,000. We are going. We are down the back, gone and sold. Congratulations there. Thank you down here. Well done, Mr. Mark Tutton, and congratulations to your owners.
All right, folks, from Hallsville to Hillside we go. It's up to Cashmere, one of our favourite suburbs. My absolute pleasure to welcome, work alongside again, Debbie Pettigrew from the Beckenham team. Had the absolute pleasure of looking at the home. I was pretty excited about this one, and you should be too. But the documentation suggests that what we're here to purchase today, of course, is a freehold parcel of land. Quantum being 1,245 square metres, the underlying parcel there. Of course, settlement coming your way on the 29th of May. So not too far away ahead of obviously King's birthday weekend there. But the home itself, I mentioned I was excited to go and see it. I was not disappointed. Had the chance to pop up there last night, have a look around. A home that doesn't just encapsulate you in comfort and class and style, but it literally grows with you. Looking at that roof space, when you walk inside, such a space, the glass obviously going up to the ceiling there, it is just lit up with absolute beauty. You've got that little seat there to perch and ponder, look out upon your kingdom. Of course, the kitchen set to service. It's got quality appliances, quality products. Love the way it flows through, the extra space, storage. Again, not the first time we'll note it. The home has got storage in places. You wouldn't believe there would be storage place for the toys, the tools. It is very, very well thought out. Of course, Wilson and Hill have done a fantastic job, not just designing, but crafting this home going forward again. Hey, sleep and slumber of a home, very important. You cascade down, there's room for all of the family, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, tastefully tiled, but the real treat, the master retreat tucked in down the end. It's spacious. It is an absolute spot to retreat to at the end of the day. I'm going to love the way it flows outside that decking, not just for the sun seekers, but it wraps around, connects the home beautifully. And of course, as we know, garaging on the hill, not an easy thing to come by. You've got a 3-car garage there, the man cave, the space for the toys, the tools. Again, you're so close to the hills for the bikes. It's even got its own little washdown area there for the toys. It's had so much thought go into it, and that's exactly what obviously these guys have enjoyed living here. But again, location, schooling, we know it is a big thing. It doesn't always tick those boxes. This one does everything. You've got Thorrington Primary, you've got the Cashmere High School zone, so everything is taken with it. It's encapsulated, is here offered today. 33A Bowenvale Ave. Who's our next owner going to be? Looking for that opening bid, opening offer. Where do we say go? Apparently I got too excited, too much talking. Come on, is there a hand in the air to start me underway? Who's here to own it? You call it, we'll work with it. Otherwise, happy to suggest a figure. Look, is there $1 million? Should be an easy place to start for a home like this, tucked away up the hill. Otherwise, go there on a vendor bid. Happy to? Look, $1 million vendor bid with me. Absolutely no hesitation. Know the home, know the location. Well north of there. Is there a hand in the air for a conversation to engage? Down the back. All right, sir, welcome into you at $1 million. We'll take that bid and work with it. Everyone else is welcome to join at this stage. First call at $1 million. Second time's the money. Third, final opportunity, sir, 1.1 vendor bid. Back with me. I'm sure you'd agree, well north of there, but welcome you back in at 1.2 for a conversation with the home. But 1.1 is a vendor bid at this stage. I'll call it away. 1.1, any advance? 1.2, absolutely knows what he's here to bid and buy and loves it as much as I do, I'm sure. Look, we're going to pass you on to that next phase of the campaign. Pause off to the side if I don't see another bid in the room, but I'll give you your chance. First call, 1.2. Second time's the money. Third, last chance. Sir, just me and you at this stage. Going to pause the auction at 1.2. I'm sure you'd agree. Bit of work to do, but we'll have that conversation.
Well, a very good morning. I join with Ned and Ben in welcoming you to Grenadier House on this somewhat damp day, but very warm and toasty in here, and we thank you for coming out to secure these fabulous properties on offer. I welcome my good colleague Sean Innes from Harcourt's Riccarton, and we welcome in the owners. This is just a stunning home, a beautiful home at 129 Mersey Street in the heart of St Albans. That freehold estate welcomes you in 513 square metres to be exact. Your settlement date set down for the 28th of May, unless you've made alternate arrangements with our owners. Well, it's such a delight to come back to this location. It's very dear to my heart. It's where I grew up, went to school, and we talked about those things last night when we met with our owners. This is a beautiful, what I'd call a Californian bungalow. It's a timeless classic. That weatherboard and those character features just welcome you in. It's warm and inviting. It has great curb appeal, and being on a corner site, you get lots of that, lots of sunlight in this very leafy part of St Albans. It is very distinctly desirable. People love it. The schooling, the home sings to families. You've got St Albans Primary, not far away, Heaton Intermediate. A great plot here, but the home was bought as a first home for our owner, and just after the February earthquakes. She was still under offer, but she said, no, it's a great home, I'm going to complete the deal. So I think that took good courage. And throughout that time, it has been an investment property as well. They've had tenants there for a 10-year tenure, so that speaks to absolute quality here. They've beautifully upgraded it, new carpets, flooring, curtains throughout. It just presents so very well. You can move in, relax, enjoy that convivial kitchen, that very large island bench where you can all gather, open those doors when the sun's out, straight out onto that deck. Of course, great coffee close by at Machino. You can spot the odd Crusader because they love this location. It's very close to their training ground as well. So a really epic home. We wish you all good luck. This is stunning the way it's been done, and a wonderful way for you to get ensconced here in this leafy suburb of St Albans. So close to town and very easy out on the Northern Arterial. So, bidders, your opportunity to make some noise here in the auction room. Start me away. 600, beautiful place to start. Welcome in and good luck to you today. At 6 and 00, we're underway. Is there 625 at this early stage? 650. 650, doubling you up, sir. Like your style. Good luck to you as well. It's 650,000. Nice to see you here. 675 with you, Tania from the Harcourts team. Great to see you with your buy. And 7 now. Fairly bidden offered at 7, sir. 720, stole your bid, but 740 could I say. On the nod at 740. 750, 750,000 easily done in these parts. 760 and 70, sir. 770, good on you. 780, can I say? At 780, I have here, Tanya, 790. 790, sir, do you do the 800? Lucky number 8. Good on you. Quality offering here, worth it all day long at 800. Ma'am? 810, good bid. At 810, is it 20 down the back? First call. 815, shortening stride, work with you. 820, 20 here. Sir, 25, get back and play. 22. 25. 27. Or more. 830, welcome in. Lovely to have you at 83 and 04 of you in. That's your surety of value at 830. 35? Yeah. 35 I have here. With my starter, she's determined, and you should be too. At 83 and 5? 840. 840, ma'am, got you now. Straight to 850. 842, work with you. 84 and 2. Ma'am, 44? First call at 84 and 2. Here, another 1,000 could change your future. What about down the back? At 84 and 2, instructions shown at 842,000. We're on the market, we sell away today, ma'am. Hold on tight, sir. $1,000. Here, ma'am, we sell. First. 844. 844. 845. Good on you, 84 and 5. 46. 46. 47. 48. Selling. First call at 84 and 7 out here on my left, sir. Down the back. Don't miss it. This is a stunning opportunity here in Mersey Street. First, second. Here. Anything further, ma'am? Third, final call. $500. Can I make it any easier? 500, 847 and a half. I know you're loving me about now, but stay with me. At 847 and a half, do we go straight to 850? 848. 848. Work with you. Quality home, triple bedrooms, that fabulous living space, that outdoor area, garaging and off-street parking. Have we found our new owner? First call at 84 and 8. Ma'am, I feel like there's something on the tip of your tongue. Another 500. You sure? You're absolutely sure. Sir, have I seen your best? Down here, 848. First call, second time, third on notice. We're going. Good and sold to you, ma'am. Thank you for your interest in the property. Congratulations to our owners and a great campaign, Sean. Well done.
Okay folks, now just off down the road to Hillmorton, and in particular the property at 2-10 Guise Lane, very proudly brought to the market by Courtney Pero, of course, of the Harcourts Horswood team. A great unit, very well located here folks, but firstly I draw your attention to the contract which outlines that Unit 2, 10 Guise Lane, Hillmorton is of course a cross lease and freehold, made up of a half share and approximately 698 square metres more or less. Annual settlement date is set down in the contract as the 15th of May, so a nice quick turnaround and into your great new home or investment here in Hillmorton. So centrally located, folks. Of course, you're just straight there onto Horswell Road and you're on Lincoln Road, and in minutes you are in the CBD. Of course, not too far from Horswell, etc. as well. A really good and convenient location, but at the same time tucked away down a nice private lane that has nice privacy, security, and so well sited for the sun. The townhouse itself being approximately 125 square metres. If you've looked at a lot of the new products that are on the market, they simply don't compare in size. They simply don't have the space, as you see here, with the separate dining room, the conservatory, a multitude of rooms, of course, and of course that separate kitchen as well. So unique, built in the 1970s. They simply don't make them like this anymore. Internal access garage, own private garden there at the front, as you can see as well, and I mentioned it before, but it's so important, so beautifully sited for the sun. Great unit here, great opportunity. So with that said, folks, where do you see value here in Hillmorton? Will someone start me away? Looking for an opening bid? Well, if you won't, I will. Certainly wouldn't be selling at 400,000. Is there 400,000 to get us underway? Well, I'll bid on behalf of our owner then at 400. Look for a 25 on top from here. At $400,000, you'd buy it sight unseen at this kind of level. 125 square metres, such a spacious two-bedroom home. At 400,000, is there 425? First, second, third, final time. We're back with the owner again at 425. Look for 450 at $425,000. I know you've got conditional interest, actually holding an offer in your hand there, Courtney. So we'll be going straight to those parties if the buyers are not here in the room. At 425, is there 450? Well, 450 back with me. Looks like at this stage we may be working with those conditional parties, Courtney. Any further advance at all? Okay, then one last vendor bid from me. I'm going to raise it to 500,000. We're not selling at that level. If there is no further advance, I pass back to Courtney. Looks like that's the case, Courtney. Passing back to you at 500,000. If you do have interest north of there, please talk to Courtney. I'm sure it will certainly not last long. Right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, 47 Croziers Road in St Albans. Johnny Nichols, the man in charge of the campaign. Contractually, you had to purchase a freehold parcel, 597 square metres more or less. Settlement coming your way on the 6th of June. But what a gorgeous home it is here at number 47 Croziers Road. Lovingly cared for, this property, and so tastefully modernised and enhanced over time as well. A really fabulous environment as a result to just enjoy life. Makes it very, very easy indeed. Love the living space with the corner of the bifold and French doors, just dissolving the barrier between the in and the out. Transition with ease out to that north-facing deck. You've also got the patio space, the pizza oven in place and staying there to make the most of. Double car garage, a big plus. All of it peacefully removed here though in the quiet street, but very handy and accessible to lots of good amenities. Much loved this property, a bit of a reluctant parting, it's fair to say, but parting with it they are. So buyers, opening bid again. Who starts? Who buys? What's the level of interest? What's the money? What's the number? 650, and off we go with you, sir, at $650,000, maybe 700 if you're here to get involved, but 650 on the aisle. First call at $650,000, very much only. Second time at $650,000. Is there 7 in the room to get involved? At $650,000, competition. We've got 660. What about 75? Do we go halfway? You do, sir. 675's back here on the aisle at 675. Nice and easy. Do we go 700 this time? But $675,000 here and seated in front. 700. Welcome in this time at 7. It's 710. We'll work with it at 710, but if you want to go 20, you're very welcome to now. $710,000. Back here, elsewhere. 20 it is. 3 in it. 730, did I hear that correctly? 730, good work, and 40, who takes that opportunity. 740's there. Look for the 3/4, there it is. Read your mind, sir. At $750,000, we're back with my starter. 60 I accept happily, but $750,000, 60, thank you, Andrew, from the team representing that buyer at $760,000. 70 is it, sir? Surely. 760 there, behind you. First call at $760,000. Chase another 10. 65. Did I hear 70 over on the window? Jenny, what are we to do? 765, 70's there. Yep, got you there. With you, Andrew, at $770,000. And do we go 80 here or here? 770. 5 more if you want to at 75. Once called. Against you there and here. Twice called.
75.
75. 7 3/4. $775,000. Charming and character packed. Great enhancements sitting sympathetically alongside all of that. 77. Lining them up. 777 000. Well, 80 I'd have thought, sir. 777. Your turn. At $777,000, would you leave the opportunity to these good people? At 777.
778.
Okay, 778. Just in front. At 778, who takes the 80? Wants the money. At 778,000. 80's there. And again, do we go? Assertive, aggressive. Should we try 5? 785 I look for, but 780 there. Once called, twice called. Is a bidder on the window at $780,000. Third final. Ma'am, do you want to take over? $780,000? Not at this point in time. If that's the case, make it really clear. I'm going to have a conversation with my buyer in the back row. Any better before I do so?
I'll give you another $500.
$500. Okay, 780 and a half. Oh, well, there we go. I'm going to sell it to you, sir. 780, 500. If there's not a better bid, hammer's going down. 81. See, 500 more could be yours. 781. Spending the little stuff to secure another half. 81 and a half. Well bid. 781, 500. There's 82. Said it before, 85 might be strategic, but 782. Do it whichever way you choose, whichever way you want, but 782, the main thing is you need to finish in front. At 782, bid on the back wall, not on the back wall, back row I should say, at 782. First call, and it goes at $782,000. Should we go 83, sir? Second call at $782,000. Jenny, no better. Nothing tucked away. Third final call. Nothing left. At 782, it is going. Ooh, $500. Had it saved for a rainy day. It's a rainy day after all. 782, 500. Is it 83? 85, good bit. 785. Just keep changing your mind, sir. I think it could be effective. 785. There home. Try again. 785. Once, twice. Third, it sells. Not 86. Going at 785. We are gone and sold. Congratulations. Hugs indeed. Appreciate the involvement of my other partner.
Moving along in the catalogue, we take you out to Waltham for an absolutely fabulous packed opportunity here. I welcome Seven Zhuang from Harcourt's Riccarton. We welcome in her 2 sets of owners. Lovely to work alongside you. Now we are going to do this auction as one lot initially. So this auction is for 257 and 259 Ferry Road. That is a combined parcel of 1,096 square metres. Your settlement date, the 20th of May. Now, as you will be aware, one of those dwellings is as is, where is, and you bid and buy on that basis. That's our number 259. And number 257 is the weatherboard property that has been rented out, rental assessment in the range of that 550 to 600 a week, 3 good bedrooms in the property. But I guess it's that potential on the city fringe. You have got commercial properties around you. There may be potential to change that use as well, giving you that lovely parcel there in Ferry Road. So a great opportunity. We thank our owners for the instructions. I offer it up as the full lot. Start me away, bidders. Where do you see value?
770.
770. Good place to start, Sue. Welcome in and good luck to you in your endeavours today. At 770, is it straight to 800 perhaps? First call at 770. Second call. Third and final opportunity at 770. Sir, I'm not going to place any vendor bids against you. If it's just you and I, let's have a conversation. Let's see if we can get you moved in to this fabulous.
Negotiations take place. We move forward, drawing your attention now to 112 Smith Street in Woolston, working alongside Jess Shane and your good owners and their property in question. Freehold is the title. 642 square metres makes it a really good sized section as well. Settlement date just 3 weeks away, or 15 working days from today being the date of auction date of the agreement. But whether I think you're looking to start your property journey or looking to invest, this is a wonderful opportunity either way. Of course, encapsulated in the red brick just means it is really easy care. You've got the good sized lounge with the log burner and heat pump for that comfortable climate year round. The large deck, of course, sits off to the side. What a space to spend time over summer. That bifold window with its own bar leaner, the spot to congregate and socialise with friends and family. Really big backyard as well for the kids to explore and play. Fair to say a bounty of fruit trees making up that backyard as well. You've also got the workshop, the storage space off the garage is a really valuable plus also. All of it really handy to the tannery and the central city. So buyers, to you we look to. 112 Smith Street. Start me where? Opening bid. Level of interest. Who's there to secure? $480,000 wouldn't secure, but it'd get you underway. Is that in the room? 480 I look for to start and start only. I'd have thought that's easy. But with me if it needs to be. Line in the sand, $480,000. A vendor bid and I hold that at $480. Involvement, maybe 500 or stronger. First call at $480,000. Need a hand in the air. Second call at $480. Last chance buyers, third final time at $480,000. If there's not a hand up, the property will be passed back to Jess. Looking for that 520. Well, look, Jess, I know there are parties keen to talk to you afterwards. That's what we're now going to do. A final vendor bid. Final line in the sand for me, 520 as far as I take things. Not selling at 520, work to do. It is clearly better than that. Above and beyond 520, we now welcome conversation, offers and interest. Jess Shane, the person to speak to. And now welcome Mr. Ben Dutton from the City team with number 5, Shingle Lane in Sydenham, a modern townhouse on offer here. Contractually described as a freehold parcel, big appeal in that, 129 square metres, gives you time to do other things than maintenance, and the 29th of May is going to be the date this can be yours moving forward. But near new is the townhouse, contemporary, comfortable as a result of that, absolutely sublime. Fair to say bathrooms and kitchens just an absolute statement in style, gourmet kitchen to make the most of. The property has just been so well looked after, a bit of a refresh prior to going to market has it looking very spick and span for the next lucky owners and inhabitants. Would work well as that home, would work well as that city pad to base yourself, to just lock and leave with ease, would work well as an investment again. I love that deck off the lounge with the louver system above, the spa pool beneath and staying, remaining. What a spot to sit back on days such as today, relax and unwind after a busy day. Out back, of course, the garage, the off-street park, so no shortage of parking space for the vehicles there, and just so very convenient with it just being a matter of minutes away to all the inner city has to offer, the Colombo, the shopping and dining of Beckenham in the other direction as well. So, 5 Shingle Lane buyers to you I look to. Again, start me off at where and what. Where's the interest, at what level? A clue from me again, well, I'll give you one at something like $600,000 merely to start. Is that in the room? A hand up, $600,000 and only. For rental yields alone at that sort of level. Well, Ben with me at $600,000 and holding, vendor bid that is, place it on behalf of my owners. No surprise at a thought here in the room and those online watching. Do we say $625 to participate? First call. Twice called at $600,000, third final. Chase just a little quarter on top of that if it's here. We talk to you to get you over the line, to get you into your new home. Well, Ben, if there's not a hand up at $625, I'm going to pass the property back to you, and again, commence post-auction conversations. Vendor bid for me at $650. I'm going to pass the property back to you at that level, Ben. Again, indicating there's work to do above and beyond $650, but those conversations now welcome to be had with Ben. I don't think it'll stick around very long at all, so have a conversation. If you haven't seen it already, commend it to you. Take the time to have a look. Thank you.
Chilling wind and rain, you're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh,
All right, folks, thank you for your patience. I take you back to 259 and 257 Ferry Road in the heart of Waltham. I'm just going to get my potential buyers to acknowledge they've increased their bid from that $770 when we left the room to $895,000. Appreciate your very good work. Our owners, they sell away today this lovely parcel, 1,096 square metres. For the want of another bid, first, second, third and final call, delighted to announce the property's gone and sold. Congratulations. Great work.
All right, folks, thanks for your patience. Just going to take you back to number 33 Bowenvale Ave in Cashmere. Look, we left the room at $1.2 million. There's been some conversations, consideration outside the room. That bid has been increased to $1,565,000. And our vendors have said, look, the home, we've loved it, we've lived in it, it is a piece of art, but it is time to move on. So we are on the market and selling at $1,565,000. I'll give it its time, I'll call it through. Otherwise, we're selling away today. First call, $1,565,000. Hammers up. Any advance? Second time? Third? Last chance. Well, congratulations and welcome home to Cashmere, because it's gone and sold. Well done. Debbie, Sally, fantastic work. Thank you very, very much. All right, folks, thanks for your patience. Our first property coming up in our 12 o'clock slot is number 14, Donovan Place in Aidenfield, of course. situated in Hallsville. My absolute pleasure to welcome to the front of the room the Auction Arena Ting Tan from the Avonhead team. Absolute pleasure to work alongside you and your lovely vendors as always. Look, what you're looking to acquire here today, ladies and gents, is of course outlined in the contract, that being a freehold parcel of land, the rear section quantifying 839 square metres more or less of land, settlement date, ownership, the day you move in, all one of the same, coming your way on the 22nd of May, not too far away. Again, those channels remain unchanged, and remember, just 10% deposit is what the contract calls for to secure ownership here today. But the home itself, well, it doesn't just surprise, it absolutely delights. You walk down that driveway and what you think you're going to find is not what you see in front of you. You walk in through the doors and you've got expansive spaces, the cleverly configured floor plan that just cascades along, capturing sun all day long, set for seclusion, obviously hosting and boasting, absolutely fantastic. The centre stage being that kitchen, the contemporary, the classic, the crisp, clean lines, the colours. It is absolutely beautiful, stunning, and of course, it just dissolves fantastically outdoors to your backdrop, your barbecue area there. Plenty of space to enjoy the sunshine, the seclusion. Of course, practicality-wise, you've got that double-car garage. Love the cosy carpet underneath again. And when you stroll down the hallway, well, you've got 5 bedrooms, plenty of space for a growing family. Again, I love the fact that they've mostly all got sunshine coming through with them. Fantastic positioning, but the true treat, the master bedroom tucked in down the end there. You can close the doors, let the kids fight it out, enjoy your peace and privacy, your seclusion. The home, it is set up for privacy. It is set up to absolutely host, enjoy. Our vendors have had almost a decade here raising their families, but it is time for a new name on the title, a new chapter. Who's going to turn that leaf? Who wants to start me away? Here for Donovan Place. Is there a hand in the air? Conversation, a figure to start things away. You call it, we'll work with it. Happy to suggest the figure, sir. 1 million, sir. Nice, clean and easy. On the button, he says at $1 million. Great place to start. Welcome and good luck to you, sir. $1 million we have. Anything to advance further from there? 5 good bedrooms and a lovely location. First call, $1 million. Any advance? Is there 1.1 million 50? I'll work with it. Second time's the money. Third, last chance. Anyone else to join?
Another 10.
10,000. Would you go $1 million and 50 at this early stage? $1 million we have. Starting point there, working north of there. It'd be great to work with you, sir. Would you say $1 million and 50 to engage and have a conversation? $1 million I have. First call. $1 million and 50, good work, sir. Take stage and you're here to buy. $1 million and 50 against you now, sir. Would we say 1.1 to come back? You know what you're here to bid and buy on? $1 million and 50 against you there. First call. 1.06. All right, brick by brick we'll go. We'll take it there and work with you, sir. At $1 million and 60, I'll give you the same opportunities at 70 straight back. Should be at this early stage. Work to do for a home of this location. First call, 1060.
Another 5,000.
Take a 10 at this stage, sir. I'll work with you. You gave it before and I'll work with it now. $1 million and 60 we have. When we say 70, work with it if it's there. First call, $1 million and 60. 5 bedrooms in Aidenfield. What a home tucked in down the back. You won't regret it. Love the layout. The school zone's there, Oakfield, of course, close to parks. Think of your family, think of your future.
Another 10.
Good work, $1 million and 70. 80 straight back, stay strong, sir, but against you, $1 million and 70 down the back. 80, good work. On the nod, he says. 90's the obvious retort, sir. 80, though, against you down the front with my starter. First call. Second time's the money. Third, last chance, $1 million and 80 down here. What's the figure to engage, or am I pausing and having a conversation with my good sir down here? Thinking conversations that quickly, sir, but to be fair down here, $1 million and 80 I have. Any advance? Third, last chance. Need an answer, sir, quickly now. Sir, not a level I can sell at $1 million and 80, but we'll pause, have a conversation with my starting bidder there. So,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a real privilege and pleasure to represent our owners next up here at 14A Herakiki Street in Fendleton and cap off the good work of Alison Aitken from the City team and all she's done working alongside you, getting you in a cash and unconditional position to purchase here and now. Contractually, draw your attention to that. It is a freehold parcel on offer. 504 square metres is what you sit upon. It is going to be yours on the 20th of May unless you're bidding and buying to an agreed variation in writing by our owners. But of course, enjoying its own title, a back section here. It truly is a premier location here in Herakiki Street. That array of shopping and dining that Riccarton has to offer. The schooling, of course, being boys and girls. Hagley Park, so very, very accessible. Really, it is so unsurprising that our owners have enjoyed this home and location for the last 20 years. Huge testament to what it is as a result of that. Not just maintaining the property over those years either, but going to great effort and expense to enhance in so many different ways. So well set up for a lengthy chapter ahead as a result of the work and care the home's received. Love the choice of living down below the two separate spaces effectively. That third really being the louver covered deck to the side with the gas fireplace also. Love the fact as well you've got that lower level bedroom with ensuite. Could be that master option, downstairs option, or perfect guest bedroom. The double garage, that's also of a very generous size. So much to like about it. It truly is a quality home in a quality location. So, 14A, Herakiki Street. Buyers, I'm very much in your hands. Who's here to start the bidding off? Who's here to buy? What's the figure? What's the number that you'd be comfortable getting off and underway at? For Herakiki Street, pinnacle of postcodes, many would argue. Look, I'll make it very easy at maybe $900,000. Merely to start, to get involved. Is there $900,000 to do so? Thank you, sir. Off we go. $900,000. I'd have thought $1 million still easy and comfortable at this stage. $950,000. Thank you. Involved as well at $950,000. This time, look for the million back with you, sir, or elsewhere at $950,000. There's the $1 million. Thank you and appreciate it. And $1,050,000 straight back against you, and 1-1 we work with if you'd like to. At $1,050,000 here down the back at 1050. First call. Look for another 50 to take us to 1-1. Twice called. 1070. Katie is at 1-1. Just to clarify, $1,070,000 the bid down here. 85. We'll try it. 1-1 to stay with me, sir, at $1,085,000. First call at 1085 or elsewhere. And 1.2 is a strong play and appreciate it. Thank you, Jill. 220 at $1,220,000. 250. I'd have thought the next step at $1,220,000. 250. Read your mind. Good work, sir. At I've got 250. Do we go another 20? Yep, $1,270,000. That's where we go to at $1,270,000. 1-3, Jill, I'd have thought is the advice. At $1,270,000, back seat in front. With you, Katie, at $1,270,000, here or there. Sir, do you come back at 1.3? First call at $1,270,000. Is there better? 280 here first, sorry. 90 with another 10. 1295 with a handful more. 1-3 on the telephone at $1.3 million. Do we go 310, 305? Bid here on the phone at $1.3 million. The interest unsurprising. 20 years in the making at 1-3. Never make the mistake of stopping on the whole figure. At 1.3. Test it, push through it. At $1,003,000, do we go 305? Once called at $1,003,000. Second call. 10 more's on the phone. I had a hand up though at $1,003,010. 20, would we work with that? 1315 at $1,315,000. 20 with another handful at $1,320,000. Try the 30 at $1,320,000. Freehold section, back section, unparalleled convenience to so much at $1,320,000 here. Jill, is there stronger? Sir, is there better? At $1,320,000. 5 more, 10 more. Once called at 13210.
It's on the market.
Okay, I'm selling away. Make it clear on the phone. We go at $1,320,000. I'd expect that to change your mind. If you don't bid again, you miss out. Could be a long time before the opportunity is seen again. At $1,320,000, work with you. At $1,320,000, conversations happening there. Katie, is there better at $1,320,000? Jill, 25. Do we try it? Selling for the first call. Second call at $1,320,000. Sir, you look very undecided to me. You're not? Third final call at $1,320,000. Better there is there or not. Do we go 1,000 more, any more, or we go on the telephone at $1,320,000? Jill, can I have an indication, please? At 1,320. Going, gone and sold. Thank you. Well done. Thank you, Alison.
All right, I welcome back Sean Innes from Harcourt's Riccarton, his business owner, Shelley Anderson. For the second of your auctions today, Sean, already a successful one in St Albans. Today, this afternoon, we move across our city to Spraydon and welcome in the owners 76 Rahiraa Street in Spraydon. What a whopping parcel this is, 1,366 square metres of terra firma. Freehold estate is what you bid and buy on today. Your settlement set down for early spring, the 10th of September to be exact, and won't we be pleased to see spring arrive. This is an amazing opportunity, tightly held over multi-generations. As I said, a sizable parcel, that RSDT land, but on it, a great home. Those feature timber ceilings as they come in to view there, a great strong design lines throughout the home. It's got potential and upside, but it's in that botanic setting. You've also got a very large hobby room or workshop. Up to 5 cars can be stored there as well. It is a great place to tinker, to work on if you've got some hobbies out there, but also excellent accommodation. I know there's big dreams and things of what people want to visualise and do in this location. Of course, it's very close. You can recreate here at Hagley Park or at the Port Hills. You're equidistant to both. A really sizable opportunity here. So, bidders and buyers, your moment for number 76. Where do you say go? Start me away. Well, that works particularly well. Could I tempt you in? Is there an easy $7.50 to get me underway? Sir, welcome in. I had it down the back. I'll take 8 from you, sir, though, if that helps.
60.
Sorry?
60.
Oh, 60. It's a bit short for 10. What about 775?
There we go.
800 I have, and 825 now. At 825, 850. We work in 25, sir, here in the auction room. 875. There we go. At 875 and 9 with you, sir. At 900, fairly bid and offered. 925. There or there.
19.
Ooh, shortening my strider. We'll work in 10s now, though. Sir, 20, 920, 30. Should be no deliberation at these levels, sir.
930.
930, good work. 940 at 940, sir. Get in play, 940, 950, can I say? First call at 940 down the back. Back here, sir, at 9.5, surely. First call at 940. Welcome in, sir. Good luck to you today. And nice to have you join the party at 960. At 960, he's very persistent. Good work. Is there 970? I seek it now. First call.
65.
65. Shortening my stride at 65. Sir, 70. There he is at 970. Are you coming back, sir? Where was that? 1 million. Nicely done. Beautiful, beautiful timing, ma'am. At $1 million now. Sir is at 1010 down the back. 1 million here. 1,010,000, can I say? First call at 1 million on the phone. Second call. I'll take 5 if it helps. 1,005,000, surely. First, second. Third and final opportunity. 10K. Lovely to have you here at 1,010,000. You facing the race at 1010, ma'am, is at 20. Against you now on the phone. First call. Second opportunity, 1,366 square metres of Spraydon Estate. Third and final call at 1,010,000. Anything further, ma'am?
1,025,000.
Thank you, 1,025,000. And how about 30? 30, good work. 1,030 the bid now. At 1,030,000, 40 is it? First call. At 1,030. Sir, come back with me. Where's the next opportunity? Second call. Against you on the phone, ma'am, at 1,030. Is there 40? Love to see it. Second, third and final call. Anything further? Anything further, ma'am, or I'll pause with these good folk as my highest bidder. Not a level I can sell the property. Okay, thank you for your bidding. Ma'am, at 1,030,000, we're paused on your bid. 10.
Well, on we go, ladies and gentlemen. Updates to come. In the meantime, we move forward. We welcome back Johnny Nichols with the next of his opportunities and offerings in the former 322 Hune Road in Cashmere. The paperwork, the contract, key points being that it is a freehold parcel of some 607 square metres more or less. Settlement, that's going to be taking place at the end of this month, the 30th of May. But an opportunity, of course, to curate and create that dream home, that purpose-built property and home, or possibly that investment purposes. There's options either way. Sunny corner site section that you sit atop and get to make the most of. What a location it is when you factor in you have the Port Hills right there. The adventure park really is your playground to make the most of and enjoy. Of course, the schooling as well, with the jewel in the crown being Cashmere High zoning. Also, very family friendly is this position, is this spot. It is a rare blank slate to make the most of. But first you need to secure. So buyers, opening bid, who looks to secure, then make plans, then execute those plans. What's the opening figure? What's the level of interest in the room? Is there something as easy as $250 to get the ball rolling? $250,000 to start is there. You're right. Thank you, sir. Off we go. At the quarter at $250, maybe $275 or $300, you tell me. First call, competition there at $250. Second call at $250,000. Is there another $25 to move forward at $250? Third final call at $260. Work with $75, would you, ma'am? Halfway, nice and easy. Okay, worth a try. $260,000 done with a smile. What's the responses at $300 here? Here to try and get you over the line. Thank you at $300,000. Your turn or elsewhere, but $300,000 back over this side of the room. Once called at $300. Twice called. $325 this time maybe. At $3, work with the $310 if we need to. Third final call at $300,000. Ma'am, anything better? At $3? Okay, if that's the case, having a conversation. Highest bidder is you, sir. Not quite a level we're permitted to sell. We're just going to have a chat to the side.
Give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh,
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update on 322 Hune Road. Productive conversation out of the room. Just confirming our bid has now been improved to $410,000. My owner said parting with it, selling away at 410 if there's not a better bid in the room. Give you one last opportunity to compete north of that level or the hammer falls. At 410, I work with 11, I work with 12, anything better. For the first, second at $410,000. Third final call. Over here, delighted to announce we're going. Lee, it is yours, gone and sold, well bought. Thank you, Pam.
All right, folks, just a quick update on number 14, Donovan Place in Aidenfield. Left the floor, the bid was at $1,080,000. That has been increased to $1,130,000. Not a level we have instructions to sell today, so I'll put it back to the floor one last time. If there's a hand in the air for a conversation, communication, we'll engage with that. Otherwise, we will move on to the next phase of the campaign. So first call, $1,130,000. Anything further, advance forward from there for a conversation for your future. Second time's the money. Third, last chance. Ting, we're going to move on to that next phase. I know you have a number of conditional parties to speak to north of that figure. Please get in touch with Ting, have a look through. You won't be disappointed. It's a beautiful home inside and out, set up ready for the family, but passed in at 1130. All the very best. Thank you very much.
On we go, ladies and gentlemen. Drawing your attention now to 361 Avonhead Road in the suburb, of course, of Avonhead. Avonhead experts, Tim Sprott, Nikki Brownlee, they've brought this property to the auction rooms here today after a few good weeks of work. A pleasure to work alongside them and their owners. Good luck to those looking to purchase. What you buy, though, legally described as a stratum in freehold. Settlement, it is coming your way on the 23rd day of this month of May. 10% is all we ask of you today as a deposit upon the fall of the hammer. But what a fabulous position it is that you get to enjoy here, overlooking, of course, Burnside Park, an over 60s townhouse that is certainly that bit bigger than most. Created and built in just 2021, you get the many merits of that age of construction, contemporary and very, very comfortable. Internally, of course, it is lighted as inviting thanks to that good open living space, the patio off the front where you can sit back and soak up the sunshine, the pair of bedrooms, each of good proportions, and of course internal access garaging, that just adds to the ease. It's just the perfect setup for those looking to downsize, looking to enjoy that hassle-free lifestyle. That is what this does so very well, with all those excellent things that Avonhead has to offer at your fingertips. Lots to like about it, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly that bit better when compared to a lot of the others out there. So buyers, start me where? Avonhead Road. Opening bid to begin. What's the interest? Where is it? What's the level? Is there something as easy as $550 to get the ball rolling, to get underway? To participate? Well, Tim, Nikki, I start there comfortably at $550,000. That's a vendor bid, ladies and gentlemen. We need your involvement north of that. I'd have thought 600. Is there a hand up there? Once called at $550. Second call at $550,000. Third final call. We're still on a vendor bid at 600. One last opportunity. If there's not a hand up above, then I'm going to pass the property back to Nikki and Tim. Involvement north of $600,000 is there. First call, second call. Well, third and final, ladies and gentlemen, if that's the case, we carry on campaigning and working. Let's make things really clear and really easy, Nikki and Tim, with the instructions I've now been given that this property, as a result, can now be made available with a price tag attached. Very attractive, $695,000. That will get you home to Avonhead Road. Priced available, $695. Conditional offers are very welcome. If you haven't seen it, get through and have a look. Thank you.
All right, negotiations are continuing on Rahiraa We're making some good progress there, but I want to move along in the catalogue. Welcome Kingling from Harcourt's Riccarton. Where's our lovely King gone? She's down there. Come on, King. Come up here. And her good friend and colleague, Paul Middleditch from NAI Harcourts. Great to work alongside you and your owners today for 323 Chewham Street in the heart of our Christchurch city. On offer that 1,011 square metres of freehold land here in the city. Your settlement date set down for the 1st of August. Well, this is a great opportunity in the heart of our city, very close, obviously, to the stadium that's becoming part of our skyline here in Christchurch. There is a great sized warehousing, 866 square metres of warehousing and showroom, 6 car parks. It is a mixed use property. It is offered to you with vacant possession, a multitude of opportunities here. It has been used throughout its tenure for multiple development and business. It's a great locale. And as you will have heard from both Paul and King, there is very much a high capacity electricity which allows wide scope for business use. We've been advised by Orion, subject to verification, that 355 amps is what it pumps out. That's quite high voltage, I'm told. Don't ask me for the technical ramifications of that. But 1st of August, your day to get ensconced here in Chewham Street. So, bidders and buyers, an opening bid. Where do you see value here in our central city? Future potential, upside, here in Chewham Street. $1,050,000. Nice to see you, sir. Good luck in your ambition today at $1,050,000. Fairly bidding underway, plus GST if any, at 1,050 the current bid. Is there 1-1 or is it straight to 1-2? First call. Second opportunity at $1,050,000. Third and final call at 1,050. Sir, if you're my only bidder, I'm not going to place any vendor bids against you. Let's have a conversation, see if we can get you ensconced here into Chewham Street.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we head out to the beach. We head out to 4 Aston Drive in Waimarie Beach, Glencarriga. You know the area well. Pleasure for you to market this property, this site, this section in question. It is a freehold site. It is sizable. It's 759 square metres more or less. Ownership as the next owner, that's going to change hands on the 16th of May, obviously, of this year. But it is the only site currently available here in Waimarie Beach. A very rare opportunity to secure and get your hands upon it. Of course, that canvas to create the dream family home atop. Of course, the dwelling that stands, that exists, offered on an as-is, where-is basis, but it is the land beneath that, of course, underpins value, gives you that scope and opportunity to work with, to play with, and make the most of. Such an area that is rich in recreation with all on offer, the sand, the surf, the golf course, the forest down there as well, or if it is you want, just relax and unwind at the hot pools in the other direction also. Lots to love about living in this location. It is a holiday-like destination to the everyday with what is in and around you. So, 4 Aston Drive, one of a kind, the only one available. Buyers, start me where? Opening bid? 425, precision bidding, and off we go. At 425, is there 450 or better to move forward? First call at $425,000. Twice called at 425. Is there 50 in the room? Third final call at $425,000. Well, sir, if it's you and I only, we'll just have this conversation or continue this conversation off to the side. Is there competition better bidding before we pause and do so? Holding, 425. Appears to be the case, so I'm just going to pause on that bid. Won't be in a bid against you. Let's have a conversation privately. Auction. Okay, folks, up the hill to Cashmere I take you, and it's the property at 93 Longhurst Terrace, very proudly brought to the market by Patrick Smith, of course, of the Harcourts Horswell team. What a truly special property we've got here with some of the most outstanding views you could possibly find in Christchurch. Of course, they stretch from Kaikoura down to Mount Hutt. Absolutely beautiful on a fine day, but even on a day like today, you still get a bit of a view out over the city as well. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 93 Longhurst Terrace
Terrace in Cashmere, Christchurch, is of course a freehold title made up of a very well laid out hill section, which is 725 square metres more or less, and your settlement date is set down as the 5th of June 2025 unless otherwise mutually agreed with Patrick and our owners ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, I was up there only yesterday, and although it was a day similar as today, it was still a very stunning view. I can only imagine this area on a beautiful day. As I said, the views just stretch as far as your eye can see. It is absolutely stunning. I love the way that your living areas make up most of that upper floor, so you can really make the most of those views. As you can see, whether you're inside or sitting out on that deck, it is absolutely stunning. Of course, you've got those 3 bedrooms downstairs. You've got the added bonus of that study, could be 4th bedroom on the first floor as well. So many options here. As you can see, it's so well laid out with those separate living areas, but at the same time all interconnecting, and so beautifully laid out by our current owners. It's such a homely feeling property the moment you walk in the front door, and as I say, if you had to pick one of your sections on the hill, this would have to be it, in my opinion. It's an absolute stunner, folks, an outstanding location and a great home here in Longhurst Terrace. With that said, where do you see value? Call me your opening bids. So much on offer, great location. Looking for a clue from the auctioneer? Well, I wouldn't be selling it at 1.2 million. Is there 1.2 to get us underway? Well, Patrick, then I'll start at 1.2 million, look for a 25 on top from here at 1.2 million, quickly around the room. You'd buy sight unseen at that kind of level. Stunning hill property at 1.2 million. Is there 25 on top? Call it away then at 1.2 for the first, second, third, final time. Back with me then at 1.225. Clearly value is north of here. I know, Patrick, you've got parties showing strong interest outside the rooms. If you are here in a position to bid and buy, register that interest quickly or we work with the conditional market. At 1,225,000, any further advance? Well, I'll move it then to 1,250 on behalf of our owner. But Patrick, this is the last opportunity for them in the room, otherwise I would be passing back to you. Any further advance? Okay, Patrick, I pass the property back to you to work with those conditional parties, but I do also increase that with one last vendor bid to 1.3 million. Clearly, we're looking for offers above this level, but if you do have interest above 1.3 million, please talk to Patrick. As I say, it will certainly not last long. Buyers will be all over it this weekend at that kind of level. Thank you.
Folks, I take you back to 323 Chewham Street in the central city. I left the bid at $1,050,000 plus GST. That is where the bid stands at this moment. Unless there's any further bidding, I'm going to pass it in on that live bid and negotiations will continue. So for the want of an opportunity to speak with our owners, first, second, third and final call. Well, King, Paul, I pass it back to your very capable hands. There is multiple parties I know you've got to talk to, and very best of luck getting those negotiations concluded and the sold sign up at 323. A pleasure working alongside you both. Thanks so much. And to your owners.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update on 4 Aston Drive. After conversation out of the room, that bid has been graciously elevated and improved to $480,000, a level at which the property is for sale. $480,000. Asked the room one last time, is there anything more, anything further, or the hammer falls at 480. For the first call at 480, second, third final, down the front, we are going, we are gone and sold. Congratulations. Well bought. Thank you, Mr. Lee Carragher.
a butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine.
All right, I welcome, making their way to the stage, Neelab Najib and Harsh Singh. Lovely to work alongside you from our Harcourt's Riccarton team and our lovely owners. Thank you for your instructions. Number 51, Locky Road in Upper Riccarton is the property they represent. It's a cross lease on freehold. Your settlement date, vacant possession provided on the 15th of May, although our owners made it very clear that there's flexibility and he'll work with parties on that. But you bid and buy on that basis with 15th of May. Well, this is a great 2-bedroom home. It gets you started onto the real estate ladder in a great locale. It's particularly close to the university, to the bush inn, great schooling, great shopping, good transport links as well, and partial double glazing throughout the property. If you are an investor, it does meet the Healthy Homes certificate, as well as presenting an opportunity to get rental in that vicinity of the 5 to 520 range per week. You've got that all-important garaging as well. So it is a great opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get you started. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do you say go here? 51 Locky Road. 360 Harsh, working with the buyer, good to work with you at 360. Is there 380 at this early stage? First call. Second opportunity. Third and final. Well, Harsh, my one and only vendor, bid 380. Can't sell to you at that level. Love to see you in at 4 or more. 390. 390. I would have liked that 400 from you, but I'll work with you at 390. Is there 400? Ladies and gentlemen, first call at 390. Looking for 4, second opportunity here in Upper Riccarton. This is fabulous opportunity. Third and final call. Let's pause on that bid at 390. Can't sell to you, but I won't take any more bids here in the room. Let's negotiate.
You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh, oh,
Right, we welcome Marie Cottier from the Riccarton team, her owners, and the property at 30 Strathian Avenue in Avonhead. The contract, the paperwork that you'll be looking to sign momentarily if you are successful in your bidding endeavours just confirms it is a freehold parcel you're looking to purchase. 633 square metres of terra firma, and the 22nd of May is the settlement date you will be working towards. But what a future awaits you here at number 30, so very family friendly in terms of the capacity, the setup and the location on offer as well. The in-ground swimming pool, the fully fenced section, and the home with its very generous layout and configuration, also convivial to the setup, the needs of family living, intergenerational harmony as a result as well. The living options, the selection, the choice that's at your disposal between the in and the out just allows you to spread and sprawl, live and lounge so very easily and so very comfortably. I think gathering congregations around that swimming pool over the warmer months going to be a regular occurrence, of course, with your loved ones. Good sized accommodation, choice and options there. The ensuite, the separate family bathroom, that's just going to prevent those morning traffic jams as well. Internal access garaging, of course, also. And we know the many advantages of this location here in Avonhead, from the schooling to the nearby shops to the park up the road. A lot to like about it. No surprising it remains always very, very popular. But our owner's looking to downsize after a happy 15 years. So buyers, in your hands. Opening bid to begin on number 30. What's the money? What's the number? Where do you get us off and underway? Where's the level of interest? Who starts? An indication from me, a comfortable and easy $700,000 to start, and start only. Is that in the room? For some involvement, you're all right to get underway? Vendor bid if I need to at $700,000. Okay, off we go with you, ma'am. Some competition. $750 at the 3/4 mark. Do we say $800, $850? First call, back wall at $750,000. Twice called at $750,000. 775. Welcome in on the back wall as well at 7 3/4. 775. 800 back this side maybe at 775. 800 and appreciate it. Do we try 850 and double up? But 800. I work with 25, sir.
18.
I'd work with 25.
18.
25. 20 is a little bit stronger at $820,000. 40 is better again at 840.
850.
50. Okay, we'll do it your way, sir. 850,000. 70. With the 20 more this time at 870. Is it 900, dare I ask? At 800?
880.
Yep, good. 880,000. 900. $900,000 and 910. Yes, good. We're on the same page at 910. Back here do we go at 950. $910,000 to my left. 920. Thank you, Gita. $920,000 and
925.
25. Okay, at 930 back though immediately.
935.
35 there. Do we go 50? $935,000. 940.
945.
45 at 945 for Strathian Ave at 945. Once 50.
955.
55 at 955. Do we go 10 more at 65? But $955,000. Where they need to be in front? All the activity on the back wall. $960,000. Is it 70?
965.
65. 70 your turn at $965,000. First call, mix it up. Second call at 965. Anything better. Third final call at $965,000. Do we push forward with another?
970.
970. In time?
72.
72. 972. Gita, my advice is 980. But 972. Back on my left, back on the back wall. Holding. Superb family home, capacity to grow, to thrive at $972,000. Is there a better bid? Once, twice at Oh, are you bidding that? No, just putting a hand there. Be careful doing that. $972,000, still with you, sir, at 972. Third final call then at $972,000. Is there a better bid? Not bidding there, just a conversation. Pausing on your bid, sir. I'm going to have a conversation with you. You are my highest bidder at 972. We'll have a chat and come.
Right, negotiations continuing on both Locky Road and Rahiraa, but in the interest of keeping things moving along, Lynn, we welcome you for the auction of 33 Little Gem Road in Wigram. We welcome in our owners and thank them for their instructions on offer. 458 square metres of land here in Wigram. Your settlement date set down for the 15th of May, unless you've made alternate arrangements with our owners. Well, this is a stunning home. It's got such great street appeal. I love that Shisk feature and that entryway, the linear, the plaster. It all looks amazing. You're in Magnolia Estates here, and you've got that gorgeous reserve as your neighbour. Just gives you lots of green space to look out upon. Solar saturation in the home, that monochromatic colour palette, just so very stylish and timeless as well. The master bedroom upstairs, well, that's like a luxury suite. You've got bedrooms on both levels. giving you a guest wing potentially. It is a pool mixed stay design and built in 2017, so that post-quake build, all important as well. But I love that style, those lines, that outdoor space, and also obviously the reserve. Of course, Wigram, a very popular part of our city, good schooling. You've got the little Montessori preschool just down the road as well. So, bidders and buyers, your opportunity. I know you'll love that butler's pantry as well, with those extra cooking facilities. Where do you say go? Start me away. 900 Lynn with you and your buyer. Good way to start at 900. Fairly bid and offered. First call at 9, looking for 950 perhaps. Second call 925. Can I make it any easier? Love to see you here. Competition is where? First, second, third and final 925. Well, I'll place one and one only. 925 can't sell at that level. Need to be above that. Is there 950 or more? First call 950. 950 fairly bid. 975 the next logical step. First call at 950. Second call here for Little Gem. What an absolute diamond it is. Third and final. Well, Lynn, if your buyers are the only bidders at this stage, let's pause and have a conversation. Can't sell at 950, but love to offer you that opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, an update on 30 Strathian Avenue. Conversation outside of the room has seen that bid improved to $998,000, a level at which the owners have said the property has been withdrawn and successfully sold to our new owners. Congratulations to them. Well done. Thank you to Marie as well, and you are now outgoing owner. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, next up a pretty exciting opportunity. Keith McDonald's had the pleasure of marketing the property. Of course, Grant Milligan as manager and business partner supporting him. But it is 3-238 and 4-238 Stanwell Road that we firstly offer up collectively as a package of both together. Of course, both offered as is, where is. The contracts, of course, confirm that each of them are a cross-lease title. Each of them are 1/7 share, so you obtain a 2/7 share of the 1,600 square metres, more or less. Settlement date, that is calling for the contract calling for that to occur at the end of the month, the 30th of May to be precise. But of course, the 2 units on offer, lots of opportunity to work with, to play with. Of course, whether it's those rental yields, whether it's a project to do up and make the most of, possibly reside in one, rent the other, opportunity, however you look at it. Unit 3, of course, currently tenanted, Unit 4 vacant. So again, those options and how you take the next direction, the next fork in the road is entirely up to the next owner and purchaser. But of course, on the cusp of the city, life's made easy as a result of that. Your commutes to town, to work, to all the joys of that are very straightforward and easy. Local amenities, of course, with the Richmond shops, the Edgware shops, very, very accessible as well. So, project, investment, a bit of both, up to you, but 2 on offer together, pretty special opportunity. Buyers, where do you start things off at? Opening bid? Where's the value in the 2 together? Where's this, where is opportunity? What's the figure? What's the number? My earlier bidders, do you want to buy another one? Thinking about it? Interest, maybe $400,000 just to start. Is that in the room? To get you involved? Is there a hand up? Look, Keith, I put a line in the sand at $400,000. I'll place it on behalf of my owners, make it a vendor bid. Need to bid if you're here to own at $400,000. Do we say $450,000? First call at $400,000 in holding. At 4, down the front maybe, Keith. Second call, sir. Third final call at $400,000. You look like you want to. Considering? You want a dear one? Well, that's gone. This is on offer. 2 on offer, not just the 1. Not bidding. Well, look, if that's the case, if there's not a bid, I'm going to pass the property back to Keith and we're going to offer them up individually if need be. Any bid, any interest north of $400,000 before I do so? Okay, if that's the case, we're going to pass and put the 2 on hold. What I'm now going to do is offer up them individually to see if we have interest in them, whether it's Unit 3 or Unit 4. Quickly on Unit 3, is there an opening bid individually here? Couple $100,000 to get underway. Interest is there? Hand up. If not, we pass the property in and we'll talk to conditional parties after the auction. Chance to buy here and now in the auction arena. Interest is there, sir? Chat about it later. Okay, if that's the case, we're going to let you chat about it later, Keith. Passing back Unit 3. Unit 4, any interest in that? Opening bid on that individually also? Appears to be the case. Keith, I'm going to pass them back to you and we're going to have conversations now post-auction, whether you're interested in them individually or collectively. Keith McDonald is the man to have that conversation with, and we're going to let you do so, Keith, and keep working with interested parties.
Right, back to 51 Locky Road. We go with Neelab and Harsh. I left with the bid at $390,000. To our lovely purchaser, you've increased that bid to $473,000. Sir, can I confirm that at $473,000?
Yes.
Thank you, Harsh. At $473,000, our owner sells away for the first, second, third and final call. Delighted to announce the property's gone and sold. Congratulations. Well done, Neelab. Well done, Harsh. Thank you to our owners. A pleasure working alongside you. Thank you very much. And another update from the Riccarton team. I take you back to 76 Rahiraa Street in Spraydon with Sean Innes. Sean, we left with the bid at $1,030,000. That bid is now 1097.5. 1097.5, and our owner's instructions are withdrawn and sold. Congratulations down the back to our new purchasers. Thank you very much, Julie. A great pleasure to work alongside you. Congratulations to Stuart Online. And thank you, Sean, for a mega negotiation there. Well done. Well done. Good. right, ladies and gentlemen, fabulous life-changing decisions today on the very first day of May. 33 Little Gem Road in the heart of Wigram, we left with 950. Sir, madam, can you confirm your bid now? $1,016,000, 1016. I really appreciate all the hard work you've done. And to our owner, we thank you so much. Instructions are clear. We sell away at $1,016,000 for the first, second, third. Delighted to welcome you home. The property's sold to you. Congratulations. Well done, Lynn. Thank you, Logan, for your help. And thank you, Omi.